Well, if you look at the Q1 Info Edge results, they reported a profit of 155 crore versus the 94 crore in the same quarter last year. The profits were supported by an exceptional gain of 150.4 crore. However, the billings have improved across all the four verticals, be it Dockery.com, be it 99 Acres, Jeevan Sathi, as well as Diksha.com. In fact, speaking exclusively to ET Now, Hitesh Oberoi, who is the MD and CEO of Info Edge India, stated that they're pleasantly surprised by the performance in Q1 despite April and May being impacted massively on account of the COVID second wave. The reason is that the talent market is super hot right now, and Mr. Oberoi said that he hasn't seen such a market for IT talent in many years. In fact, the IT attrition is at levels not seen in the last over 10 to 12 years, and this is surely driving the growth for their Naukri business. The non-IT part of hiring is still to recover as it is more indexed to the Indian economy. However, the startup market is super hot right now, and it's seeing a massive war for talent. It's also become expensive in terms of hiring talent. Digital transformation story is a global story thanks to COVID, and the digital story is here to stay. There is shortage of IT professionals in India as well to meet such huge demand, and all this is definitely boding well for the Naukri business. In terms of the real estate business, which is 99 Acres, he stated that the business has been slightly muted. However, the month of June as well as July has seen a solid recovery, and it seems that the business is getting back on track. Similarly, for Shiksha.com, which is the education business, therein they did report some amount of profits during the quarter. And he stated that if at all the current business momentum continues, then they should be seeing a good amount of recovery, and they should also be seeing a good year. However, of course, they need to be watchful of the COVID third wave. He stated that in terms of their strategic investments, which they have across various sectors, be it Zomato, be it Policy Bazaar, be it also, say for instance, happily unmarried.com, such kind of strategic investments. He stated that they continue to invest in business, and they're also continuing and they would, other than Policy Bazaar, there is no other business which is likely to go public over the next 6 months. They recently, of course, have offloaded some amount of 2.3% stake in the Zomato business via OFS, and they stated that they had invested in Zomato as well as Policy Bazaar 13 years ago, and it is just after 13 years that these two businesses have gone public. Some of the businesses that they have invested in are doing fairly well, and hopefully some may in fact go public over the next 3 to 5 years, but not immediately. So yes, we need to be watching out for the listing of Policy Bazaar. They've already that is expected, and Info Edge does have a stake of nearly around 14 or 15 odd % in Policy Bazaar itself. In fact, CLSA in a note on Info Edge stated that they've downgraded Info Edge to underperform from an outperform rating at the target of 5,500 per share. They're stating that the listing of the direct internet plays dilutes Info Edge's relative appeal. Recovery of the organic business is of course on track, but the stock's valuation premium could be diluted slightly, and we also need to be watching out for the cash deployment over a longer term perspective.